Every time I pass by that abandoned shopping mall, I can't help but think of the countless hours my dad spent there. When I was just a kid, he would take me along on his business meetings, and I remember sitting in the back of his car, listening to him talk about sales, marketing, and inventory. And then later, when I got a little bit older, he started bringing me into the store to watch him serve customers, negotiate deals, and even hire employees. It was like having a front row seat to building a business. Although we were far from rich, I could tell that he took pride in his work and enjoyed his life. But one day, Dad came home really upset. He told me that one of our competitors had opened up shop in the mall, and it was ongoing well. He felt like he had given his best years to his business, and now someone was coming in and taking it all away from him. I remember watching him pacing around the house, unable to sleep. He looked so tired. And for the first time, I saw a shadow of doubt on his face. Next morning, I went to his workshop to check on him. He was busy repairing one of the machines, and I knew that this was his happy place. As I watched him work, I realized that he wasn't thinking about the problem anymore. He was focused and determined to fix the machine. At that moment, I knew whatever happened, he would be okay. A few days later, he called everyone for a meeting. He told us that someone new was joining the team, me. I was nervous. I didn't know anything about running a business, so I started by observing. I listened to my dad talk to customers, asking questions about their needs and trying to understand the market. I also started reading books about sales and business management. At first it was hard. There were times when I wanted to give up, but seeing the determination on my father's face kept me going. I told myself that this was my chance to learn something that no one could ever take away from me. And that was the beginning of my journey in learning about business. Today, I look back at those early days, and I am grateful for the foundation that my dad laid. His decision to share his business with me, even when he was struggling, gave me the opportunity to learn and grow. And although our business isn't in the mall anymore, I can still see the impact that it had on me. This story illustrates the power of mentorship and sharing knowledge. Many of us are so afraid of losing our jobs, our customers, or even our status that we hold on tight to everything and don't allow anyone else to shine. However, sometimes letting go and giving others opportunities is the best way to secure our own success. We can find inspiration in this story whether we are mentors or mentees, business owners or employees. We should be willing to share what we know and support the growth of others, because in doing so, we will not only help them succeed, but we will also ensure that our own legacy continues to thrive. If you have any mentors or teachers who have inspired you on your journey, I encourage you to reach out to them and show your appreciation. Thank you for watching. Remember, every success story starts with the decision to try. And if you want to continue learning and growing, subscribe to our channel and join our community of lifelong learners. Let's grow together. Apart from my story, let us start today's story. Once upon a time in a vibrant city, there was a popular clothing store owned by a woman named Emily. The store was known for its trendy and affordable clothes, which attracted many young shoppers. Emily worked tirelessly to make her store successful. She believed that her secret to success was that she loved fashion and knew how to buy and sell the hottest items. However, despite her efforts, she was starting to feel unfulfilled. She realized that she was spending all her time working, but she wasn't really building anything for herself. She was just trying to keep up with the trends and stay afloat in the competitive market. One day, while attending a fashion trade show, she met an older woman named Martha, who had her own chain of clothing stores. Intrigued by Martha's success, Emily approached her and asked, "How did you become so successful in the fashion industry?" Martha smiled and replied, "My secret is that I never blindly follow the crowd. Instead, I take the road less traveled, which may be bumpy, but it leads to an extraordinary destination." Confused by her answer, Emily pressed her. "What does that mean exactly?" Martha explained. "Instead of buying the same things everyone else buys, I look for unique pieces that I believe in. It's scary, yes, but the risk is worth it, because if you believe in something and make others see its value, you can achieve extraordinary success." Emily thought about Martha's words as she walked through the rest of the trade show. She realized that she had been playing it safe her whole career, never taking risks or investing in herself. She decided to take a leap of faith and invest in some unique pieces that she loved, even though they were risky purchases. To her surprise, These items became a huge hit with her customers, and her store started to thrive like never before. Through this experience, Emily learned that taking risks and believing in yourself can lead to extraordinary success. While playing it safe may seem like the logical choice, it often leads to mediocrity. By embracing calculated risks and pursuing your passions, you can achieve something truly special. Emily's story reminds us that taking risks and believing in ourselves can lead to extraordinary success. It's important to remember that while playing it safe may seem like the easy and logical path, it can also lead to mediocrity. By embracing calculated risks and pursuing our passions, we can achieve something truly special. So if you're feeling stuck in your career or your personal life, it may be time to take a leap of faith and pursue your dreams. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself and take risks that others may not be willing to take. You never know what kind of success awaits you on the other side. Now let me ask you a question. What risks have you taken in your life, and what rewards did they bring? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, I highly recommend the book Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. This book explores the power of vulnerability and how embracing it can lead to greater success and fulfillment in both our personal and professional lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Till next time, be brave, take risks, and never stop believing in yourself.